You are watching Yeticket.com with Al McGee, movie reviews and interviews. This is Yeticket.com. Yeticket.com, your entertainment ticket.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. 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 We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. Yeticket.com.
Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at www.yeticket.com. The film I'm going to talk about right now is called Chi-Raq. Hey, this is a film about Chicago and how a lot of blacks are being killed there and they're not really doing anything about it. And also, remember, there's a lot of news right now about Chicago being in the newspapers and on television about murders there, not only with the citizens killing each other, but now with the police killing each other. And this film is coming out right on time to address that. Now, this is directed by Spike Lee. You know who he is, right? You better know who he is. And also, he's the script writer with Kevin Willmott. They both wrote this script together and put this together. What's interesting about this film is it's just not showing the violence and things like that was going on, but it's the style that he adapted to tell this story. And he developed this style from the old Greek tragedy plays. You know, if you're not familiar with those, well, you will become familiar when you watch this film. I studied the Greek plays, throughout my university life, and I know a lot about it. In fact, I knew about this play that he adapted for this film, Lysistrata. Lysistrata, the Greek play, was about these women. They decided not to have sex with the men because they kept going to war and not returning home, or either in a body bag or they come up lame and broken. So they say, hey, no sex. And this is the premise or the theme for Chi-Raq. In this, the women, they going with gangsters and things like that. They said, hey, no more sex. We want peace in our neighborhoods. Boy, this is one of the sexiest films I've seen this year. Nick Cannon is in this. I'm not saying he's sexy, but he looks good. And also at the beginning of the film, you will see his rap, the words right there in your face, and you will hear him doing it. I said, wow, this is very unusual, the way he started the film off. I mean, Spike Lee, the way he edited and put that part together with the rap, just the rap and the words from the rap at the beginning of the film. Man, I tell you this, though, the main woman in this is Teyonah Parris. I've been watching her on TV, and on cable. When I finally see her on the big screen, this is a sexy, beautiful woman. Her name is Lysistrata. And, she tells, these women, hey, aren't you tired of your men going to jail, dying, and killing little kids too with stray bullets? We need to find some way as women to do this. Remember, they can't go out there and kill the men. Then that's another war. So what do? No sex until they get peace. And then what they also do is some of it is funny, some of it is not. Really, a lot of it's not that funny. Also in this too is Wesley Snipes. Glad to see him back. He's out of jail now. He's in a movie. Angela Bassett, I love her. Glad to see her. Now Samuel Jackson, he plays the chorus, because you're going to see him talk and do a lot of rhyming, things like that. And again, that's the Greek style. He's a one-man chorus, but in the Greek style, it's usually 10 or 15 people being the chorus, but he's a one-man chorus, and he's a great selection. I love his voice. I love his cadence in this. And another person in this film, too, he plays a priest, a minister, John Cusack, and he has one of the best memorable moments or for real moments in this film, man, it'll make you cry if you really listen to it. It'll really bring out your emotions when you see him perform in this film. Also, Jennifer Hudson, she's a Chicago native. David Patrick Kelly in this. D.B. Sweeney. Dave Chappelle, what did he dig him up at? I mean, dig him up. Steve Harris. Steve Harris, also a Chicago native. And Harry Lennix. He's also another Chicago native. I'm a Chicago native, so, this really touched me because they talk about some of the neighborhoods that I ran into or lived in. So I know a lot is going on in this. Again, this is about black on black violence. This is not about the police killing people. It's about black on black violence in this film. Like I said, they used a Greek chorus, and also they wrote this in the Greek style. Now, Parris, the main woman in this, now she got Spike Lee's attention when she was in Dear White People. I saw that film too. And he really got her looking good, sexy, and also with the cadence that she's speaking in, it is beautiful. Oh, man, I tell you. And the words, the way they put this together. I will admit, some of it was very emotional for me. And some of it was very funny, but also a lot of telling the truth. I will admit, Spike Lee will beat you over the head about what's going on 2 or 3 times, 4 or 5 times in this film, but he will tell you to wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And, that's from School Days. Remember that? He still uses that here in this film, too. Well, I got to give this film, I'm going to rate it because the more I talk about it, I'm going to give a whole lot away. So I'm going to rate this film right now. For me, this is one of the best films this year. This is one of the best Spike Lee have done in years. 4 palm trees out of 4. This is a great film. Now, it might be a little different for you when you see it. It's not that type of narrative that you're used to in films. That's why I say I enjoyed it because it's different. But I'm giving this 4 palm trees. Brother Spike Lee did a great job. Not only that, the actors, the writers, the camera work, it's all good. Hey, I'm Al McGee. Thank you for listening to and watching me here on Your Entertainment Ticket at www.yeticket.com.
We are your entertainment ticket, that's right. Yeticket.com. We are your